Hey guys, how are you today? I finally took my braids out, so you know I had to get on here. I finally took these braids out. Y'all don't know how long I had in those braids. Like literally a long time. A long time. And I'm back. This is actually a headband wig. This is my first time trying a headband wig. What do y'all think? What do you think? This is my color. Hey, Mara. Yes, you caught a live. Welcome, welcome. And this is the perfect live to catch, honey, because I'm about to be going into some stuff that has been really powerful for me lately, and I just had to share it with y'all. Definitely wanted to share it because y'all know we talk about making money, financial freedom, phone operating, which creates the financial freedom. It can be a stepping stone. Hey, Caroline, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. If I had as many subscribers as I had views, literally, things would be a little different, but that's okay because we working, we growing, and we're getting there. We're getting there. But yes, y'all, I had to get on live here today because I wanted to talk to y'all about a few things that's been going on for me lately. I have been making some videos, recording my calls. I actually just recorded a call yesterday, y'all, and it was like um I don't really like the submissive type calls. I'm not really into that. I'm more dominatrix when it comes to the phone line because I just the oohing and the eyeing and the pretending, it's like such a joke to me. Like you'll see in that video what I posted of my example phone call, I'll be rolling my eyes. I just be like, are you serious right now? And then he kept on saying, like, good girl. He was like, good girl. And I just was like, no. I just not into it. But anyways, I recorded that call and he actually ended up calling me back. It was real short the first time, but the second part I did record, but I don't think I could put that on YouTube. It got into the nitty gritty. And I just wouldn't even feel comfortable. Like, no. No, no, no. But welcome to the world. Welcome to the world. And some people like that. I mean, it's easier sometimes in certain aspects, it's easier to be um oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Olivia. Your mom just texted me. Liza is going to be on our webinar, guys. That's another thing I wanted to talk to y'all about. We have an upcoming webinar and it is on May 27th. May 27th. I'm going to see if I can pull up the flyer and show it on my phone and it be clear. We're going to be talking with Liza. If you did not watch the interview with Liza of Us by the Pool and her talking about her $10,000 month, then you really need to go watch that because it was awesome. And that we are going to be going even more in depth together on this webinar. A lot of people was asking me about her strategies. What does she do? What does she talk about? What categories does she use? Everything like that. And the reason I love her so much is because, first of all, she has been such a friend to me. She has been amazing just on that aspect, but she really is a hustler. Like she hustles, she goes for it. When she first started, she went head first and she started being successful even when she was first starting. So I gotta ask her. I'm not gonna give away too much of her information without me knowing the specifics, but she has not been doing it for a super long time, but I know she's had some longevity now. But from the beginning, she has been doing amazing. Thank you, girl. This my headband wig, child. It need to get a little flatter. I gotta braid down my hair and not just have it in a ponytail. But thank you, girl. I'm liking it. I'm growing into it. I'm growing into it. But yeah, she had a $10,000 month last month. And that when I say my students are surpassing the success that I've seen. I've seen a lot of the success. I've seen six figures. I've seen the literal six-figure mark, and they're surpassing that because six figures is just a starting point. You can go in deeper into the six figures, and then you get to seven figures. And so, like I kind of talked about before, this is a stepping stone into other business ventures, into other times. I had about 3 consultations today. And just first of all, let me get my charger because the live will die on y'all. Let me think about where it is so I could just go and get it and not take too long. But I'm gonna come when I come back. I'm gonna tell y'all about my consultations I had today. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. So yes, I had 3 consultations today, and they were all amazing. I love talking to you, ladies. Like honestly, it brightens my day. Like it's always a unique and interesting conversation, and we touch on so many different topics besides just the phone lines. Because this is a, it's I mean, it's not really like you as a you dreamed of becoming a phone operator, and this is just, it's not really about that. It's about the income and the financial freedom. Yes, I'm going to teach you the skill set, and I'm going to teach you the things to say and the things to do so it can be enjoyable, and it is funner than a lot of other jobs. But the point of all of this is to get you to that next level in life. Get you to the point where I was telling a girl today, I was like, it used to just feel like I was just trying to do the next thing, well, I got to do this, I got to do that. Well, maybe I could do this. Well, maybe I could do that. It's like you're running yourself crazy with all of these different ideas and gimmicks and like all of this stuff that you don't even know if it's gonna work for sure, honestly. And then because you didn't really know if it was gonna work for sure, you don't put your full effort into it. And because you don't put your full effort into it, you end up giving up or you end up not getting the most out of it. And it's just like a bad scenario. And that's where I was at. I was trying to do all of these different things and finding out about all this different information, clicking on webinar after webinar, on the YouTube ads when they have the webinars and learning from this person and learning from that person. But it didn't make sense to me because I didn't have enough money to invest in these big programs that they were offering, even if they were programs that would lead me to mindsets. I was trying to pay my bills. Like so stuff wasn't added up for me. So this provided a way for me to be able to say, okay, at any given time this week, if I know I need to make $1,000, I know how to do that. Like within 3 days, I'll say 3 days because there's ups and there's downs, but I'll say within 3 days, guarantee, I know I can make $1,000 doing this. But that is not just about the money; it's about being able to say, okay, what is this $1,000 going to go towards? Is it going to go towards me taking this master class? Is it going to go towards me, you know, being able to invest in, a store, doing my website, invest in a cryptocurrency I heard about? Is it going to give me am I going to be able to use it to pay my bills? So I don't have to work so hard, so I can even learn what cryptocurrency is, because that's a whole learning curve in itself. But if you don't have the time to really put your mental energy into certain things to really study them and learn them, like you're just doing yourself a disservice. Chasing after having to pay bills or just having enough to get by is like the most terrible place you could be in a mental state, because it's like it's a scarcity mindset. You may not think of it as that because you have more than enough, and you're eating the little goblets that are left over of your life, like watching TV and taking occasional vacation and buying little things at the store on Amazon. But in reality, if you look at your time that you spend working, if you're in an unhappy position or if you're not financially free versus the time you have to really enrich yourself and enrich your life, it wasn't adding up for me. So that's why I talk about this so hard. But in reality, if there was something else that was this simple to get started and start making money, and low level of entry, learning curve ain't that steep, naturally can be talented at it, I'll be telling y'all about that too. And so that's what I do want to talk about, more of the things that you do have to have a little bit more money to get into, like having an e-commerce store, selling online. But there are other things that you could be doing right now that you don't need that for, which is I'm learning about actually is affiliate marketing. which I talked about affiliate marketing a little bit before, but I'm taking a class on it to really brush up on my skills and really deliver that information. I purchased a master class about it years ago and was a part of a workshop, a 3-day training, all of that stuff. But one of the things about learning is it's always important to continue to learn as well, which is why these webinars are so important for you guys. In the webinar, I was supposed to show y'all the flyer in the webinar, these are the times where you, even if you've already started with the phone operating, even if you've had your $300 days, your $1,000 days, whatever, you can still be around other people who are learning, who are doing the same thing as you, and you can learn more skills from somebody from a different perspective. So that's why I love going to webinars. I'm a part of a webinar series this week, to which I got this notebook from, and we've been going over a lot of different things. And one thing we went over today, which is why I felt so motivated to get on here, was the $1,000,000 mindset. And so that's honestly what I want to talk to y'all about. And I forgot what I was talking about before because this is what the information was about. But I remember now it was the webinar. So, and even I've been telling myself lately, I have a good memory. I have a good memory. Usually when I have to, like, sometimes I'll go back and look at something, I'll be like, no, just try to remember it. Like I'm telling y'all, look, like the little things that I've been doing lately and that I've been seeing has really helped me to transform my life for the better. Like I feel the millions. Like I feel it. And I'm not even the type of person that um I ever wanted to be a millionaire. I just feel like at this point in time, that's what's gonna happen because I'm so in alignment with what millionaires do. I was happy being a thousandaire. Y'all, I talk about it. Like once I started making money with the phone lines, it wasn't like, okay, I have to keep going harder, 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 I gotta work. I was like, okay, so I got enough for this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm developing into learning again how to have abundance, and not get what's the word? Not lazy, because I'm never lazy. But not get too comfortable with just what you can bring in. But also the thing about it is too, the phone lines, it is time exchange, it is energy exchange, so you have to maximize your time on there. And that's why I am stressing to you now to learn about other things, do other things, because you don't always just want to do this, because it's still exchanging time for money. For example, what I do with the course, somebody just purchased, was it a webinar? Yeah, somebody just purchased a webinar. uh did I exchange time? That's what I'm talking. Did I exchange any amount of time for that? Now, I did technically, because I come to y'all, I present information. You know me. Hopefully, you like me and you trust me at least to give you the money making tips. And that is when you develop into being a real millionaire with digital products, digital sales. When you can take something like an ebook, or not even clothing in direct sales, but drop shipping where it's automated, and you don't have to be. When I wake up in the morning, I have orders, so it's like that has nothing. I'm sleeping. Hey girl, hey Zenobia. When I wake up, I have orders, and it's like that wasn't a time for energy exchange. Versus the other night, I got a call from Night Flirt. Ooh, I wasn't supposed to say the name, but if you on the live, you don't hurt the name. Kudos to you. But I got a call from the phone lines, and I was like, "Are you serious right now?" And the thing about it is, I didn't. Thank you, girls. The headband wig. It's the headband wig. Glueless. I was like, are they serious right now? Like, I wasn't trying to get no calls. I wasn't on the computer. I'm sleeping. And back in the day when I was first started, oh yeah, I'm gonna take every call all night, every night, leave my phone on, get that money. I want to see it run up. Like I was addicted to it. Like once y'all get up. Now, some of y'all are different than me. Don't take my story. Because some of y'all is Leos and Capricorns, and I'm a Virgo, baby. Zenobia, let them know. We be we chill. We real chill will. Y'all Capricorn and y'all Leos and y'all Sagittarius, y'all gonna be on them lines like, okay, excuse me, I know, mama, just I don't care. You can't breathe. Call the ambulance. Not me. I'm on Night Flirt. Like you are not gonna be playing. You're gonna be addicted. You're gonna see the money coming in. You're not gonna think it's real. It's gonna hit your bank account, and you're gonna be like, listen. You're gonna be trying to pay me to tell you where I'm gonna be like, no, you already know. You're gonna be like, no, how can I make more? And I'm gonna be like, listen, you already know. You're gonna be like, no, I need more. Yes, y'all, I'm not calling y'all money hungry, but y'all, I don't even know how to put that saying. I was trying to put the Kanye West thing into a saying with that, but I'm not even gonna try to do that. I'm not gonna butcher that. But y'all are hard workers. I'll say that. Y'all work really hard. Um, Me, on the other hand, I work. It sounds wrong for me to say I work smart, but I do. I do. I'm not saying y'all don't work smart too. Look at me trying to clean, trying to clean it up, trying to clean it up. Oh shoot! But no, I in this day and time, I've gotten to the point where it's just the phone lines, yes, but it has to be a designated time. And y'all know I have twins. They wake up 3 times a night. If I am gonna be waking up, it's gonna be to get them a bottle, change a diaper, and stuff like that right now in this period of my life. However, like I mentioned before, I know that if I needed $1,000 today, I can make it in the next few days. Or if I'm really manifesting mindset and I've been active and I have my customers that I know and $1,000, I made $1,000 in one day. I've made $1,000 in one day. The, we got somebody in our group, and I'm gonna keep talking about it because I love her, and that's my girl. She's made $2,000. Somebody sent her 2,000, not even on the website, like on an encrypted other site. 2,000, 2,100 to be exact, because I'm not gonna take off that 100 because some of y'all just need $100 today. You don't even, you just like, I just need my next 100. I'm $100 away from this to that and that. So I can't make this shit up. But get into the $1 million mindset. I be cracking myself up. Y'all got to laugh with me because I literally be cracking myself up. Oh, I never even got to the webinar before the $1 million mindset. I got to go over the webinar. Me and Liza is going down May 27th, 7 p.m. Y'all see, I made the cute little flyer. That's another thing. I make flyers and websites and all of that. I've been making websites since 9 years old. Y'all gonna keep hearing me say that because it's the truth and it sounds cool. And it's the truth. I've been making websites for a long time. I love making websites. I do. I have a passion for design. However, I'm very selective with my clients nowadays because the amount of time and energy that it takes, and I don't charge a lot for my websites because I don't fundamentally believe that you should pay a lot of money for a website when it's your first step. Sometimes, besides your name, your logo, and what you're going to do, it's the first step of your business. So I don't charge a lot for my websites just because most of the people I'm working with, they're either young, black, or women, and I just feel I'm not going to play you like that. Now, not that you're getting played by a website from me. I mean, it's worth a lot of money. However, it's so easy for me to do and it's so vital to you that that's kind of like a give back I do with my pricing. However, I'm still very selective because it's still like what's the word I'm looking for? With websites, it's like a service. When you're in a service-based industry, you can easily get burnt out. You can easily get burnt out because you're constantly having to give of yourself, your energy, your time, your focus. And so, just like the lady in this coaching said on Wednesday, she was a millionaire in the hair care industry, but she was working her fingers to the bone doing hairs, and she was probably in there early on before it was just a little lace front, it was a press and curl. It was you know, she was a millionaire, but does anybody, when you get to the level of success in your service-based industry, you still are, is this what you're going to do when you're 60, 70 years old? Even when you're not even that old, when you're just tired, are you going to continue to work yourself to the bone just because you got clients coming in? And the thing about it is, once you make more money, you don't have to, you tend to get accustomed to a certain lifestyle and you may be spending in this lifestyle. Now, you can always play like you broke instead of trying to play like you rich. I was just watching Victoria Hunter and she talked about that, and that hit home for me. Faking like you rich, baby. Because I was faking like I was rich for a long time, baby. Struggling, faking like I'm rich. Gotta have the hair done, the nails done, the this. Oh, I gotta go to the club so everybody can see me. I gotta buy bottles. I can't just have regular tequila. I have to have Patron. Faking like I'm rich. That's not a way to live. But what I was saying about service-based industry is it gets tiring. So with the web design and the graphic design, it's something I love to do and I keep it as sort of a passion project. And I prefer to teach people how to do something on their own because with a website, it yields you having to know how to run the website. And then that's when you're going to have to be dependent on me to run your website. And even then you need to have the skill set because unless you're going to completely outsource to have somebody do all of that, but at the end of the day you still need to know certain aspects of it. So service-based industries, it's like they have that little category with the rich dad poor dad thing, like business owners, investors, and people who exchange time for money, people who say all of that. Research it. See, I need to read that again because I don't remember the exact quadrants. I remember it's called the 4 quadrants, but you got to constantly be learning. So this webinar, I showed y'all the flyer. That's how I even started talking about web design because I showed y'all the flyer because I thought it was very cute if I do say so myself. But you can see it much clearer on the website, prettypinkprofit.com. What we're going to be talking about in the webinar, May 27th at 7 p.m. The early bird tickets are on sale now, and they're going to end on the 22nd. On the 22nd, the prices are going up, baby. The prices will no longer be the same. On the 27th, you're going to be prepared. But on the 22nd, they're going up. See, that's why you got to practice with them accents because them accents can take you to a whole nother place. But I'm pretty good with that accent. But anyways, let me stay focused. The top categories to work in. That's one thing we're going to cover in it. Liza, she's there, $10,000 a month. You need to look at it as if this webinar is going to put $10,000 into your bank account. That's how you need to look at it because anything you want to know, anything you want to see, anything you need to get to that point, you are already going to have everything. You just have to take action on it. If you literally do everything that she did, how can you not win? That's the thing about it. You have a blueprint. How to get the most money out of your customers. She had one guy who sent her over $10,000. One person, one customer, one man, one band, one sound. So this is the information that's gonna be in this. What to say on the FinDom calls, which are the financial domination calls. That's the category where I have my $1,000 day in. That's where the money is at. It's literally financial domination. It's literally dominating someone else's finances. I mean, I don't know what more you want. It's nothing else to say. Like, it's nothing else to say. I have to hit the vape on that note because it's just the fact that this existed for so long and I didn't know about it. I would have been doing this a long time ago. I would have been doing this the day that I turned 18. And I probably would have tried to do it before then, but I don't encourage that. You have to be 18 and up. This is grown folks only. But that was just me at that time, which that's why God didn't put it in my life. How to get I hear a child coming. What happened? A spider in your bed? The look on her face, she was terrified. Okay, Selena, I'll come get the spider. It just want to lay down with you. No! She looks so terrified. Hey, don't come over here stepping on my papers. This is $1 million mindset paper. It's a spider in her bed. Okay, well, go in the living room. Let me finish my live. Go in the living room till I can get the spider off. You left your iPad in there. Well, watch TV with the remote until you can get your iPad back, or be fearless. Go in there, run and get the iPad, and come back out. The choice is yours.
No.
Okay,
you get the spider out later.
Okay.
I'm not going in my room.
Okay. Zenubia said, "Hey, Selena."
Hi.
Motherhood. Now, see, if I was working from home, my baby, she would have had to knock on the door. She could see, look, I'm going to always try to bring it all back together. But no, I was reading this webinar thing because I'm about to get off here, y'all, because it's 10:30 and today is a fasting day for me, which means I'm not eating. I'm doing alternate day fasting. Um, the remote, where is the remote? It should be out there on the couch. Hopefully, it's not in here. Look on the couch out there. If not, I'll give you my phone remote in a second. Okay, close the door. Um, what are we talking about, y'all? Are y'all here with me? Is everybody here with me? How you say your name? Amen. Amen Nicole. She bought the package and she's loving it. I'm happy that you're loving it, girl. I'm happy that you're loving it. I'm loving that you took advantage of it. Like, and if you're not in the Facebook group, email me. If you purchase the course and you're not in the Facebook group, email me because sometimes the emails be going to y'all spam and stuff like that. And I want to make sure everybody who purchased a course is in the Facebook group. But I was going over the webinar because I want to just not make this super, super long. How to get your regular customers to fall in love. We kind of talked about that. Sent her $2,000 for her elliptical machine. We're gonna go in depth on how to strategize and do stuff like that. And the key strategies to have a $10,000 month. I mean, we're gonna cover it. You're gonna have the goat with you now. And I'm gonna be there too because I'm a goat too. We goats out here. I mean, once you get to, you can decide what your goal is for. You want to call yourself a goat, baby. I mean, it's up to you. It's really up to you. But I wanted to just share this with y'all. This is from Dr. Avis. I have to think of her last name. It's Dr. Avis. Oh, it just says Dr. Avis on here. Jones DeWeaver. Avis Jones DeWeaver. I'm a Jones as well, and my sons are Jones as well. But her webinar is called the Perfect Pitch Masterclass. It's about just pitching yourself on media. It's about a lot of different aspects of those things. But I wanted to share this with y'all because I'm doing a lot of learning right now. I'm in a few different uh classes and programs. I'm kind of putting myself back in college because I do well when I'm in school. I always did good in school. And when I have kind of that structure, I think I do hear a baby, y'all. Give me one momento. Uno momento. So I can check on the baby. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. And I'm going to make this quick because I was telling y'all it's a fasting day, which means I didn't eat nothing. And when I fast, I like to go to bed on time so I can wake up and eat. That's why alternate day fasting works for me because I like to eat. And on them days when I don't eat, I make up for the days that I didn't eat. Colleen Marie is a good lady to watch if you ever want to get into alternate day fasting. She's helped me out a lot. But let's stay focused here. But yes, so the $1 million mindset is something I wanted to share with y'all because I see a lot of these things when I talk on the consultations and just in a Facebook group and everything. Okay, yes, email me, love, so I can get you into the group. I'll put my email right here. You can always go on the website and use that contact form. I feel like this was very powerful and just the things that I've been learning in this class. In particular, it's been every day this week at 7. I'm also in a boutique masterclass to learn more about just branding, marketing when it comes to selling online, which is something I currently do. But like I said, always learning, always improving. And I'm going to be taking another well, I'm going to be attending a webinar later next week, actually the day before our webinar on the 26th, about um the new protocols for drop shipping in 2022, because drop shipping is something that changes constantly, kind of like the algorithms. You have to keep up with it in order to stay ahead of the game and know what's going on. And so that I can one day properly deliver the information to y'all, I am learning about it, brushing up on my skills, learning how to better perform with drop shipping, affiliate marketing, all of those things. But I'm gonna just get into this, and I'm gonna just kind of read it, and then if something comes to me, I'll say it. But this is something that I want y'all to carry in with you as you're whether you choose to do this, whether you choose to do anything, because really I see a lot of times from the people who I see, like we have I think over 200 people in our Facebook group right now, and I know I've helped like hundreds of people at this point, because everybody's not in the Facebook group, but I've had hundreds of sales. So the thing that I see from the people who like come back to me and are like, I'm so successful and thank you so much and stuff like that, versus the people who are like, well, what's not working? Da, 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 da. First of all, it's a lot of people I know who make the purchase and they don't even actually apply the information. They don't go through the entire course. They don't, you know, start at all. They just you want that feeling of I purchased it, and it makes you kind of for the moment feel like you've already done it, because I've done that, like I said, so many times before. But um yes, love, something gotta give. I hear you. I hear you. You'll get a lot of information on this webinar. You can get a lot of information from my YouTube channel. You can get a lot of information from the course. Like information is out there, and I provide quality information. That's one thing that I definitely put a focus on for myself, is providing quality information when it comes to this, because I don't want to waste your time. You don't really have time to waste. I've been in that position before. So one thing about it though is like the people who like say they're not successful, they really have a negative mindset. And I can tell even when I'm talking to them on their initial consultation, I can tell with the way that they phrase the question, I could tell by the way that they act, the way that they are, that they just don't even think this is gonna work. They want it to be that they tried it and it failed, because maybe they're so used to trying and failing that it feels comfortable. Maybe they have like so much programming of self-doubt that they cannot even figure out that, how to move forward, because they're so accustomed to stuff not working out and being in a struggle, that really what they want is for this not to work out and for them to take the plan B, or take the other route that they already wanted to do anyway. It really should have been plan A, because this wasn't even going to work out. I can't even do this full time. Nobody can do this full time. Well, maybe it worked for her, but it won't work for me. Well, maybe, I just, because of this and because of that, it's not gonna, it's like you just really climb yourself into this hole of self-doubt. And you have to really suspend all disbelief in order to move forward with anything. So I'm gonna just read the way she put it, because this lady right here, she's a millionaire. I think I don't know if she's a billionaire, but she's a millionaire. And she just for her class, which I am not purchasing. I've made my big purchases already. When it comes to education, this was a free webinar event over 7 days, but it was to lead up to, of course, purchase her class. She's charging $1,500 a month for a year for this information. So that, and people are paying, because she had a lady in the class today who made $100,000 in her first 30 days. And I believe it, because life coaching and what she's teaching you how to do, get on the media. She's been in media and magazines. That's big money, which I'm honored to have learned from her, Dr. Avis Jones DeWeeva. So I'm gonna just go ahead and read this. I'm gonna just keep talking. Until your mind is right, your money ain't right. You choose lack or you choose abundance. There is no in between. The most critical thing you could do on a daily basis is make decisions. A lack mindset makes decisions based on fear. A lack mindset makes decisions based on fear. False evidence appearing real, fear. An abundant mindset makes decisions based on faith. Faith and fear can't live in the same mind at the same time. Oh, y'all remember that song at the same thing? It can't be like it literally cannot be. You cannot literally come to me asking me, well, is it really possible that I can make six figures with this? Why would you purchase something? Why would you come to somebody who made a course called Six Figure Pillow Talker? I could have just called it Pillow Talker. I could have called it Talk. Why would you purchase something or come to somebody who's claiming to have a six-figure plan and ask or think or even assume like anything that is not, could it possibly lead to six figures? Is it realistic? Like, what if I be like, nah, it's not really let me tell you, it's not really realistic that you'll make six figures. It's not. I just say that because it sounds cool and like, come on now. Even if that was the case, why the people who purchased it not trying to figure out, okay, what do I need to do next? What am I not doing? What am I, because it's you. I guarantee it's you, because the stuff I'm telling you is not leading you to six figures. It's the actions that you're taking that aren't leading you to six figures. And that's just the truth. But the thing about it is, it's not just me, because you can look around you. And that's why it is important. I'm not going to yell at you or attack you. It is important to keep your mind fresh and to see different perspectives. Come to the webinar with Liza. Watch our interview if you have not already, and then come to the webinar, because this, sometimes you need to see what you're doing to stand in your own way by seeing somebody else move obstacles out of the way. Maybe you just don't know. Back to the $1 million mindset. Faith and fear can't live in the same mind at the same time. A lack mindset prioritizes risk. So you look for every reason why something can go wrong and won't work out for you, while an abundance mindset prioritizes opportunities. Lack mindsets make decision based on cost. Lack mindset lack mindsets make no. Lack mindsets make decisions based on cost, and abundance mindsets make decisions based on return on investment. We're gonna get deeper into that into the webinar. I'm gonna have to bring this back out at the webinar because it's stuff that I want to say, but it's too juicy for the public live. It's too juicy for the public live. So I'm gonna just move on to number 8. Lack mindset people pray about it. Oh, she hit it home with this one. I couldn't believe it. She said, lack mindset people pray about it. Abundance mindset people recognize the answer to their prayers when it is standing right in front of them. Am I the answer to one of your prayers? People tell me that all the time, and it just really, it warms my heart, and it made like, this is why I can say this now, because people literally say, like, I feel like I was praying and then I found your channel. Like, I do that. That happens to me. Has that happened to you? How did you come across this information if it wasn't meant to be? But don't keep living in the lack mindset of, oh God, I really would like to make some more money. I really would like to start slaving and working for massa, but I just don't know what I can do, God. But you literally have the tools right in front of you. And this is not something that's like, oh, I have to call up all my friends and tell them I'm selling Herbalife, or oh, I have to call up all my friends and tell them I'm selling Mary Kay and go throw makeup parties and drive around and I like it. I've done all of that. I've done it all. I sold Mary Kay. I don't even wear makeup. I literally just, the energy, the thing, getting invited. It was like, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. But it's like, it's not selling Mary Kay that did that inside of me. It was the motivation, the things that they were saying. It was the community, the energy, the dynamic, the different way of making money. This is very straightforward. There's nothing that I can There's nothing extra that you have to do. You don't even have to promote yourself. You don't have to make an Instagram. You don't have to make a Facebook. You don't even have to take your own pictures if you don't want to. That's what I'm saying. That's the thing with me. You can be successful with all of those other things, but it's going to take a great amount of energy, dedication, socializing, networking, grinding. Literally, I can turn on my phone lines right now, get on the website, and be making money. That's the difference. That's the whole difference. Like, that's why I put this first. And if somebody came to me and was like, I'm broke, I don't have anything, I'm not going to say, start a drop shipping store. Start a drop shipping store where you're going to have to, learn how to build a website. You're going to have to put products on the website. You're going to have to pay for the website. You're going to have to fulfill orders. And don't think as soon as you get that order and you're drop shipping it, PayPal or whatever, they're not releasing your money yet. Just because the customer made the purchase, you have to fulfill those orders. And say you go bananas in your store, you have a $3,000 day, but you don't have $2,000 to fulfill the orders that took place. What you gonna do? Be refunding people their money and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, I done it all. I seen it. I know. I tried. That, yes, there's probably other things. I could probably go to the store and buy 10 scratch offs and I might hit it big. But at the same time, risk, opportunity, those are all in consideration. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up and I'm gonna let y'all go. I know y'all enjoying it though. Don't try to act like you're not enjoying it. I'm not letting them go yet. I was just about to say, so I could go get the spider out the room. Um, I love y'all though. I love y'all. I really, really do. Like, I honestly love you guys. And I want you to love yourself. Because I had to learn to love myself. And if my daughter said it, love yourself before you love somebody else. Gotta teach the kids too. Okay, let me finish this up though, y'all. Lack mindset, people pray about it. Abundance mindset, people recognize the answer to their prayers when it's standing right in front of them. Lack mindset wonders if it will work. Abundance mindset say, I will do what it takes to make it work by taking action. I added on the by taking action part. Let me finish it live. I'm almost done. Stop that. When I was broke and didn't have any money, when I was working, close the door, Moo. When I was working from home for a customer service job that I hated and talking to customers that hated me because of their problems that I did not create, this is when I tapped into this because I didn't care. I was like, I have to figure out a way to make this work. I know I don't know how to use the website. But I know that I'm supposed to be a phone operator. I know this is how I'm going to make money. I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing because it has to work. And so I took the steps to learn it, to dive in. There wasn't a me out here doing this, hosting webinars. There was one group of girls that was charging $500 to learn, and that's it. They wasn't talking to you on the phone. They wasn't setting up your profile. They wasn't doing nothing. And then I'm hearing from my people who come to me now that they wasn't even delivered on their product fully. So I was not in an investment zone to spend $500 for not, full information. But I was able that we go into that in the webinar. I'm not gonna tell that full story right now. But I knew that I had to make it work. And I did. I took action. I didn't wonder, well, what if this doesn't work? I was too tired to wonder that. I had to do it. I was doing too much other stuff that wasn't in alignment with my higher path and higher purpose. I had to figure it out. It had to get done. And it did. This is number 10, and this is the last one on the list, y'all. And then I'm going to let y'all go. But it says, quite simply, abundance mindsets think superiorly. She said bigger, I said superior. Because I thought she said superior, and then she said it again. I heard she said bigger, and I said, oh no. my word is going to be superior. So I said all that to say this. You guys, there's an opportunity to change your life in any way that you want it to. There's an opportunity to take every step and conquer every goal that you want to. But until you decide what is standing in your way, even if it's you, because it's not the money. It's really not the money. You think it's the money, but honestly, there's too many ways to make money that if you really needed money, you would have it and you still wouldn't be where you want to be. You have to figure out your passion and what really gets you going and how you can do that. And a way to do that is through time freedom. A way to have time freedom is through financial freedom. A way to have financial freedom is through mastering a mindset, a skill set, and taking action to make it happen. That's it. Like that's really it to put it simply. Um, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it on this side. I'm still getting used to this hair, y'all. Don't mind me. But really like what I've even realized in even just this past week is that it takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of just sticking to what you say you're going to do. I know that every day I know that every other day I'm fasting. So what is it going to take? Yay, somebody just bought the webinar. Welcome, welcome. Morgan's going to be at the webinar. Can't wait to see you, Morgan. And I know every day that I'm alternate day fasting. So it's like, who am I letting down if I go in there and get something? Even if I tell myself, oh, this is a keto snack, or this is just a piece of fruit, or this is a vegetables, it's good for me. I already made up my mind and committed to alternate day fasting. So I have to be disciplined enough to stick to what I said I was going to do for me. And for me, it creates a for we because me affects my entire family and affects my entire generation, my race, my humanity. Because I know that I'm a positive person that has a gift to speak and to teach. I learned today that my gift is teaching. I already had known that, but I watched a video and she was talking about what is that one thing that you just have to do and you you love and you can't live without it, and if you had to take it with you to an island, Victoria Hunter, what would it be? And I'm thinking, food, my phone. You know, initially those thoughts was like, food, my phone, like what? My kids, like, but I couldn't really think about like what is my true gift? What is my life? What if it's not in my life and I'm not happy? And it's teaching. She also talked about going back to when you were a child. For her, it was writing. She always liked to write journals, notebooks. And I'm a writer as well. I'm an award-winning writer. Me and Zenubia, we have a writing company together. Writing is something I do and I'm naturally good at, but I didn't feel like it was writing. Like I don't just have to write. Like I journal sometime, I have journals, but I was like, it's something that has to do with that. And I realized it was a teacher. And I looked at my life and it's like when I'm teaching, when I'm on the phone with y'all, I'm teaching. When I'm on YouTube, I'm teaching. Like that's the type of stuff I do. I do vlogs, but even in my vlogs, I'm talking to y'all about something. I'm teaching. I like to write because teachers write. Teachers write out things. I love to design. You'll see, I'm gonna show y'all my kids' rooms later. And I thought about that's a teacher too. Look how teachers' classrooms be, stuff like that. I like to dialogue. I like to learn as well, learn from my students. And so when I'm not doing that, that's when I'm not really on my path, on my purpose. And when I'm not, how can you teach without learning? How, you know what I'm saying? So that I would tell you to explore. Maybe you're an artist, maybe you like to paint, maybe you like to sing, maybe you like to dance, but how can you make these things present in your life so your life is abundant? If I was still working for Airbnb, or if I was still working for my 9 to 5, I would have been, just winding down from getting off of work. I couldn't get on here and teach and sit on YouTube live. And I couldn't be going to master classes at 7 p.m. And I could be what I do today, doing yoga while watching the Kardashians and making tea, calling my kids' doctor's offices in the middle of the day, talking on FaceTime with my partner in the middle of the day, FaceTiming my sister. My life would be completely different. It would be work to get a check that means nothing to me. Airbnb didn't mean to me. And a lot of people, you may have a job that does mean something to you, but what can you do it on your own? Like when I worked for a school, I was a admissions advisor and I worked and I enrolled students into this school. That meant something to me to talk to those people about their dreams, to lead them to the degree path that might be best for them. But in our essence, the school had a 1% graduation rate. I graduated from the school. However, I also worked at the job. So I also, it was so slow at the job because people weren't trying to come to the school like that I was able to get a lot of work done. So I didn't truly believe in that at all because I'm telling people go into debt, do this program when I know the graduation rate. I know how hard it is for me in the programs. Now, this was a real school. It's a real accredited university. It's not like a fake school or nothing. It's just the time commitment that it takes to do your bachelor's, which was I was getting people into that online completely, is just ridiculous. It is very difficult for a woman or a man with children, with a job, with a life to go in for 4 years, be online doing a degree. And if you've done it before, kudos to you. That school had a 1% graduation rate. So I didn't believe in what I was doing. And then it's not like I'm getting a percentage of tuition. I'm getting the same $18 an hour for every hour that I do this. I'm not every person that I'm getting enrolled. I get, $15,000 out of the $60,000 that it costs. I wasn't getting that. I had to just do that just to keep my job. We had to have a certain number of enrollments, which was terrible because people wasn't really, calling in like that. That's how I was able to work on school there. But I said all of that to say, you know, I am passionate about teaching and learning and connecting with people for their true passions and helping them to figure out how they can get there. Being a phone actress and being a phone operator creates you the freedom and the space to be able to think and grow in a capacity where you even have the leisure time to do stuff like that, where you have limited energy spent. You don't have to be face to face with somebody and like, yes, I know, I want to suck you up, I want to fuck you up. That is a whole different podcast, baby. This is on the phone. Hi, yeah. If I get tired, I don't know. If it's weird, no. Click, click, click. Energy, sage, no. That's a whole different ball game. That's why I put out my videos when I was in the club dancing. All of this. This white man literally asked me one time, "Do I smoke crack and do I know where to get some crack, bitch?" The strip club is not the place for me. It's not. It's not. It's not. I'm sorry. It was fun. It was glamorous. It had aspects that I love. I love to talk, finesse, dance, music, da da da. But on the other side of the motherfucking it's too many energy vampires in there. It's too much lust. It's just lust, sex, money, drugs, lust, fuck. Show your titties, shake your ass. Money, rain. It's no, not at this special point in my life, baby girl, baby girl. No, no, no. And I don't want that for you neither. I don't want that for you. Maybe you the type of bitch. That's your environment. You thrive. You look past it. You can get into it. A lot of people, they can do that. Real cutthroat, hardcore, they got it. And, but at the same time, for how long? For how long, just like the hairstylist, for how long can you put on the heels and climb up and down the pole? How long can you do it? Your time is still being exchanged for money and your physical energy is still being exchanged for money. Like, this is just for me, is the best thing to do to get started for what you want to do. Folks be wilding for real, y'all. Like, I want to show y'all. That's why I said I want to show y'all. I've been there. I've done that. And I want to show y'all the real side of things. And that's why I can keep it real about this. This is easy. This makes money. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna get to the point where I can tell y'all about how to do this in other areas. But for me, I have to fully learn, fully test, fully say, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to put together a class on this. I'm ready to teach y'all how to do this. I'm not just gonna do that willy nilly. By the time I came to y'all with my course, I was at six figures. I was cruising. I was chilling. I was, sipping pina coladas and things. But At this point, that's just what I want for you. And I want to create more people like me. I don't care if you teach this, go ahead and teach. Tell your cousin, your auntie, just free the people, free the people, free them. Because it's a lot of mental enslavement going on through financial disparity, in wealth and just day-to-day income and all of it, and knowing how to save, invest, create. It's a big problem. um and I see it because I talk to y'all and I hear it, and it's like I always be surprised that people are still living like this because I haven't lived like this in a while, and so it's always fresh and new to me, and I get a certain passion to teach you a way out. I don't treat, like, I say a lot of the same things on my consultation because y'all are learning for the first time, but every person is a new situation, it's a new approach, it's a new, like, feeling. Like, I be in tune with you. I hear the things you're saying. I hear the stuff you're trying to do, and I want it for you too. And I tailor the conversation to help you. And I mean, that this webinar with Liza is going to be powerful because me and Eliza are spiritually aligned, baby. We are in alignment with many things as this as well. She got me back motivated to be on the phone lines. She came down here and visited me, and I was like, oh, I got to get on these phone lines. We was taking calls together at the Airbnb, having a good old time making money. That energy is what's gonna be on there, y'all. Like, I can't stress this enough. We're gonna be doing a giveaway. I'm gonna be giving away two of our phone purses. They come with a real phone, like a little old school phone that you can plug into this phone and you can talk on it, and it's a purse. It's super cute. I'm gonna give away two of those. One grand prize winner is going to get a free one-on-one coaching to learn to grow, the full financial domination hypnosis coaching, which is $300 value. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway for that. And with that, that is something different than if you listen. Let me tell you, if you purchase the course, you've got enough. If you purchase a profile setup, you have more than enough, because I'm going to literally set up your profile for you, and you have the course, and you get to talk to me. If you purchase the one-on-one coaching, baby, you have everything you need, because I'm not gonna let you fail. I'm not gonna allow you to get in your own way, bitch. I will push you out of your own way. So that's what that is. So we're giving away one of those, and two of the purses, and everybody who attends the webinar is gonna get a coupon code. If you know from the last webinar, the coupon code was not slight, baby. The coupon code was very abundance, baby. So we're gonna be doing another coupon code for everyone who attends, and then we will be doing a giveaway for those other things that I mentioned. So you guys, definitely want y'all to be on the webinar. I definitely hope that you watch this video. Go back and take some notes, because I mean, I printed this out on my computer. Y'all see the ink? Y'all see the ink that it took to print this out, baby. I printed it out, I wrote it down, and I'm learning a lot. Her masterclass isn't over until Monday. You can still get in on it. You've missed a lot. However, you can still get in on it. She says this is the last one that she's doing. And the last opportunity to get into her thing at this price point, $1,500 a month. Honestly, y'all, I wouldn't say it would be a bad investment. Just for me right now, that's not an investment I'm making to learn how to do that. I have so many other resources and books and things that I know that I haven't tapped into to have that. But for somebody who is trying to get to that point, I would say it's a worthy investment. Honestly, from everything I've learned from who she's told me she is, yes, one day I will work with her. I'm speaking that into existence now. One day I will work with her, or we'll be in the same circle, or we'll be on the same TV shows, the same platforms. I'm ready. I'm not having a fear mindset, a lack mindset, none of that. I just can't afford to. My life and the things that I'm doing and the people I'm surrounded by that I love and that love me are too important for me to fumble. And I'm not fumbling the back. I'm looking kind of cute like this. When I put my hands like this and I did that little thing, I was like, okay, hold up. Because y'all know I don't had them braids in my head so long, I forgot what I look like. I forgot what I really look like. I just wish it was a little bit longer. It's 20 inches. But the headband, I thought I wouldn't like the headband. Like, I thought the headband would make me feel like I'm not really done up. But the headband is like, I gotta fix my little edge or whatever. The headband is not really giving me anything that, it's not taken away from it. I just wish it was a little longer. Y'all know I like a little long. I feel like it's not enough of a flip. It's not enough of a flip. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. For those of y'all who stood strong with me on this whole hour, I love y'all because I be watching hour-long webinars and lives, and I just, that was that fear mindset telling me nobody gonna watch me for an hour. Nobody gonna sit up here and listen to me run my mouth for that long. But look, we stayed in it together, and I hope you got some valuable stuff from it. And if it, as well as if any of y'all do have a YouTube channel, definitely let me know about it because I support small YouTubers because I'm a small YouTuber. Truth be told. Like I said, if I had as many subscribers as I have views, baby, it'll be a whole different story. But that's fine because I ain't doing it for the I'm not doing it for the subscribers. I'm doing it for the views. If I could even help you just from a view, you don't gotta give me nothing. You subscribe if you want to subscribe. You ain't gotta do a thing because we still gonna be abundant and we still gonna be rich. $1 million mindset. Y'all get on this webinar, please and thank you. Do it for yourself, do it for your family, do it for whoever needs more of your time. Do it for yourself because you need more of your time. If you're working at a job, do it for yourself because you need more of your own time. You need more. If nobody will tell you, I'll tell you. So that's all I got. I see why they laws be so long because it'd be like you just be having one more thing to say and that could spiral into some whole other stuff. It really could. But I ain't about to do that right now. I said that I am going to read a book instead of watching TV. $1 million mindset, but I'm not afraid to watch some TV. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid, but I am going to read some. I'm going to read this book right here, Internet Traffic and Leads. I actually got this book from a lady who I was writing a book for. And she is a very successful internet marketer. I've worked with a lot of people, I've met a lot of people, and I've noticed even in them, going back to this, I'll put my email in the chat, love. I noticed even when I was around certain people who were millionaires, I was like, oh no, I don't have this mindset. I'm not about to be doing all of this. I could just tell by the way she act, by the way she walk, but I think she's doing that it's not my time to be a millionaire yet. Literally, I wrote a book for this girl. I won't say her name. Um, and I just used to be around her like, she worked too hard. She's always on go mode. Like, I am not there. Our lifestyles were different, but however, I see it's like slowly unfolding those interactions and experiences into how I fit it into my lifestyle. She was very much at a different level than me at that time. I was living in the hood. I had a daughter. I had a bad boyfriend. I had a lot of stuff going on. I was, I smoked weed every day. I was, just drinking bottle after bottle and unorganized. I knew that the information, the words that were coming out of her mouth made sense to me, but how to fit it into my little life didn't make sense to me at the time. And so those experiences were still fruitful and powerful because it's not like your mind never forgets. So now I know what it takes. I see even just the little things that she did and who she is. And we're still cool to this day. Not like cool like that. We still talk because I'm not gonna act like we besties and friends, but we still cool. I have a lot of respect for her. I have a lot of respect for her. And I have a lot of respect for anybody who's ever taught me anything, whether it be bad, good, or other. And that's a whole different video because a lot of y'all, I talked to somebody one time who was just letting a friend destroy them. And I wonder if she still is. I do. I really do. Because I often think about her because I had a friend like that who was very destructive, chaotic. But I didn't let her have me down bad like that because she's still down bad. But that's a whole different video. That's a song. That ain't even a video. That's a song. She's still down bad. Like Drake said, what Drake said? Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, and I guess you know now. Down bad, going crazy, but I don't know. You know what he say in that song. Still down bad. Still down bad and wanting to tear me down bad with her. Um, but yeah, I often wonder about that girl because she really had let this girl destroy her life. But most of the time when I talk to y'all and who's destroying your life is the spouse or yourself. Unknowingly yourself. Because a lot of times, that's the last thing I'm gonna say. A lot of times you look for somebody to blame because you're so used to being pathetic. I said this in my video that I put up about depression. Everybody loves a narcissist. Let's blame the narcissist. They're the narcissist. But a narcissist is just an extreme version of somebody who is on the opposite spectrum of something, which is being pathetic. So if you are letting a narcissist destroy your life and destroy you and be a victim and cry yourself to sleep every night and not get out of bed and eat until you're fat or not eat until you're sick, you're pathetic. And I want you to know that. I want you to know you're pathetic because you it's the opposites attract. Don't be a victim. Rise up. Maybe you need to be a little bit more aggressive. Maybe you need to be a little bit more disciplined and make decisions and say what you mean and say what you feel and stop being pathetic and looking for somebody to feel bad for you because they took advantage of me and they beat me and they made, because at the end of the day you always had a choice. You always had a choice and you chose to be pathetic. Now, this is different from abuse and things where you really didn't have a way out. But you need to ask yourself, were you just tired or were you done? Were you just tired of it? I'm so tired. I'm sick of being tired. Or were you done? Because sometimes when you done, things start to change versus when you tired. It's the difference between being asleep and being tired. Because you could be tired and stay up all night. But when you go to sleep, you sleep. So that's it, y'all. My baby's crying and stuff like that. I gotta finish my little turmeric, apple cider vinegar, lemon, cayenne pepper, ginger. Y'all know the mix. If you don't know the mix, this the mix. Turmeric, cayenne pepper, ginger, apple cider vinegar, lemon, water. Change your life. Peace. I love you. Make sure you love yourself.